Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? So let's get into this really predictable call out that I had. Like, come on. You guys know I've been saying it. Nah, but they kind of gave it away when all three of them kind of didn't become the ones, and the only person that took his sister off the table was our main character, so it made sense that it was a surprise to him and not really a surprise to us, right? So, interested to see how you guys are feeling about this overall decision that was made. Not only that, the fact that whenever this was done, our main guy was, literally a closet door away from just having his answer in the first place. That would have been much quicker to the point, but in this world, some things need to be played out. I don't know what else to say. This show definitely is going to have some weird ending. I feel like it should anyway. I'm not saying I know for sure, but as it has shown us so far, that looks like the direction it's going. I'm not mad at it. It's just that I kind of expected this, right? So it's like, that kind of sucks. But at the same time, the delivery of it was pretty good and well, thought out, including the ending where we we get this really dumb convenient game of confess your love, and it's almost as if it was just as convenient as seeing the girl who likes to smell them a lot giving away her tickets, because if she goes, the smell will be overpowering and she doesn't want to deal with that. So that all these things are pretty convenient, right? Then you have the fact that whenever this is actually, given to us fully, we learn just where all of this is kind of going. In the case of whoever can kind of give out this information and win gets to, make the brother obey or something along those lines. So it comes to my mind where all these girls are just chilling, not even really, trying to be around the one person they just confess their love to. It's interesting that we just see them, all the way over there, almost as if they had some talk. They all were getting dressed in the same area, right? So there's no way they didn't have a conversation about that or say something. That just doesn't seem like their character. So I am interested in seeing if there will be another little flashback or a reasoning why there was any time between, him sitting there by himself inside and the bus being late, and no one else really paying any attention to that, or, the ladies anyway, or taking that as a chance to be in there chilling with them. So very interesting. Overall though, to see how she kind of played it in the case of they were only 3 months apart, but they're the same age. It makes sense. The overall way that they put it makes sense because of how long it takes to go through, birth and stuff like that. And to even know that you're pregnant, it wouldn't make sense that they then had another daughter or, somebody 4 or 3 months later, and be the same woman, unless it was twins, which even then, how could twins be 4 months apart? Bada bing boom pop. So they played it as close to the heart as possible with this brother sister thing, but at the same time, it's generally weird that it seems like this, I've heard this kind of like background or story before, right? Like it feels like I've seen this before and I don't know why, but it doesn't shock me anymore. Like it doesn't really like it's expected kind of when it came down to them giving us all these other girls who were relatively, cool to watch and cool to learn about, or not cool in the sense of like, oh, I like what they're doing and that's so cool, as in their character complemented our main character, and that was the cool part about them. Is if they're just there or they overpower, like you want to see them more than anything else. It's kind of like, oh well, the main character's kind of lame, but when it comes down to him and how they complement each other, it felt really nice. So yeah, I definitely want to see how it all kind of plays out with him knowing that his sister isn't really a sister. What would you guys do in this situation if it was the roles reversed, or I guess if you're a girl and you had a brother that saw you? And see, this is where my problem comes in. Is if I grew up with her and knew her as I thought she was my little sister, and I still want to treat her as a little sister, then yeah, it wouldn't work out. Period. It just wouldn't work out. So I know that's not the case for everybody else. I mean, it would feel definitely different that we weren't actually family, but at the same time, depending on how much of a sister I see you as, there's a such thing as a guy putting a girl in the friend zone. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to end up in the sister zone, okay? You definitely don't want to do that. But overall, well, with me anyway, I will definitely be talking to you guys later. Hopefully we get some more shows. Thursday we just lost one, but this one is coming back for us on Monday, but I'll be dropping it on Thursday, seeing how we might not even have any shows next week, man. I probably should look it up and see if there is, but if not, I will try to find something to put on Thursdays, because that's why this show is on here in the first place. Gives me a break from making, a lot of shows on Monday, from coming off of a weekend with a lot of shows, so then boom bam, I'm on this one Thursday and get it out to you guys. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you later. Peace.